Justin, victory for you guys here at home against a strong Njarðvík team. Evens you up in the table with them. What is creating this victory for you guys?
I'd say the biggest thing today was just team play.
Yep.
We were all focused, we were all ready to go. Alonso Coleman, we kind of played through him today, and he was able to create for himself, he was able to create for others. We had great guys coming off the bench. Marvin got into foul trouble. Diddy came in, Christine, and he was bara frábært í kvöld. He played great defense on Haukur Helgi. I mean, come on. This is Landslead Mother, unbelievable player. And to do the defensive work he did on him, and then also to be able to make open shots. Saimi came in strong off the bench. Gusti was fantastic tonight, super active.
Yeah. He's been stepping up in the last couple of games.
Yes, and Gusti is also a hard worker. I mean, both between him and Diddy, these guys have an attitude and a perspective that says, okay, I'm going to work my butt off until I get my chance, and then when I get my chance, I'm going to get the most of it. We saw that here tonight. And for our team, we have a pretty deep team. And it's just great to see these guys when they get their chance to be able to step up and make the plays and really key us to a victory tonight.
Yeah. Your defense seems to be like getting better with each game.
Well, we're working every day. We're working on it. Peter and Harap, they're really making sure that we're busting our butts and knowing what the game plan is going to be in advance, because that's where we've lost some games early in the season. Was that some of it was defensive positioning for us, and some of it was defensive effort. So we know that, hey, if you don't come out and give us your all in this league, then you're just going to lose. You know, if you think you're just going to walk out here and win a game, it's not going to happen. So the teams are too good, the players are too good, and so that's something that we've made an effort as a team, and we've seen it the last 2 weeks against Haukur, and then here against Njarðvík, and then we just got to continue that against Haukur next week, and then against Grindavik in the Cup as well.
The league kind of looks like every team could beat every team almost. Like Keflavík lost tonight against Tindastóll.
Oh, okay.
So is it a more open league than it has been past years?
Well,
like you guys coming out strong, like winning against Power first game.
I think that is something that we're seeing, is that, and that's what makes the league fun. You know, is when any given night, you step on the court, you got to make sure you lace them up tight, and you're giving it everything you got, or else you might be going home with an L. So with that being said, Colorado is still missing a couple of players. So when Pavel and Helgi are healthy, of course, their talent level goes up. They have to figure out how they're going to incorporate those players in. And other teams have injuries too, so other teams got to make,
Maybe not like Pavel and Helgi though.
It's pretty good. It's kind of a different level than most teams are dealing with for injuries for sure. But I think that everyone has confidence to be able to beat any team on any given night. So keeps you on your toes, makes you need to work extra hard in practices and do extra things, in mornings and getting shots up after practices.
You're going to the East next game, Höttur.
Yeah.
Away game. Probably the furthest away game you could go to.
Yes.
Yeah. Going to be on your toes in that one?
We better be.
Yeah.
I know that they haven't had the best start to the season for them. We saw them in the Lengi Bigrin, and they have players, they have some guys that can do some things. If you're not ready to play against them, you could drop one in Egilsstaðir. So we just have to make sure we're ready, focused for the next week of practice, and that'll start for me on Friday, because I'm eating a lot of turkey tonight for Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Okay, thanks man.